Now riders on the line for the final last chance qualifier. Now Corey Graffunder mentioned the hot laps. Explain how that works. It's really unique to Endurocross.
Hot laps is my favorite part, Jason. It's one rider on the track at a time, timed lap for gate pick for that main event. And right now we're looking at Jamie Lanza, number 125. He's riding that 125 two-stroke. He was looking good in hot laps earlier during the day, so we'll see what he pulls out at night. But coming into this this expert LCQ number 2, it's pretty stacked. Ty Tremaine, obviously we mentioned he dug the track. And then Wally Palmer, 2.7. What can you say about that guy?
Wide open Wally, man. He'll definitely give everything he has. He's got such a reputation for it now. I don't think he has a choice. He knows he's got to bring it because people will be watching for it. A couple of these bikes, you can see those, so they're still dirty, still muddy from the heat race action. And again, it's the top 2 from this second last chance qualifier that will go to the main event. Everybody else will have to be watching from the stands. Hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, it's tough. You know, only 2 guys make the main event, but you can pick out 7 or 8 guys right here that have won LCQs before. And Max Gersten on the outside, he's on that beta. He could be in a position where he can sneak into the lead off the first turn if he gets a good jump.
And remember what happened in the previous last chance qualifier. You had Ryan Sandoval in second, looking good, had a little gap built up. He ran into trouble. He finds himself on the outside looking in. So that's how quickly things can change in Endurocross. And there's a lot on the line, a lot of pressure on these riders to prevent those mistakes. That's easier said than done.
Certainly, and on second gate from the outside is the second rider on the right of your screen, 5.39. That's Ricky Dietrich. He has done extremely well, top 5 in AMA motocross before in the 450 class. Yep. I don't know if I'd want to be gated to the inside of a guy like that.
Yeah, he knows how to get starts. And back when Endurocross was just getting started, one of the first champions of this series, Ricky Dietrich, now trying to get the wheels back under him and show that he still has those skills. Here's your lineup real fast for this LCQ. Max Gersten, Wally Palmer, Joe Mashak, Ty Tremaine, Jamie Lanza, Colby Begin, Ricky Dietrich, Phil Smaggi, Harrison Oswald, Noah Keppel, Jacob Argubright. Yes, Phil Smaggi was the rider you did see leading that Trials Cross race just a few minutes ago before bike problems did him in. So he's going to try to take that frustration out here in this LCQ.
Certainly, and fun to see Argubright on that Western Design Off-Road TM. It's not a Yamaha, he's the only blue bike out there, but interestingly, he's something exotic, a little different equipment.
Yeah, that's what's cool about Endurocross. You see a lot of different bikes. Gas is out there, certainly the traditional off-road bikes with your Husqvarnas and KTMs. Honda and Kawasaki, the big effort out here. And that 125 Husky two-stroke on the inside, Jamie Lanza. Ty Tremaine getting a good jump on the 114, but Lanza's going to lead them out.
Dietrich coming in hot too, and there's Gersten in the middle. It is a pretty tight little first turn coming out of that rock section, Jason.
And that is Phil Smaggi on the 551. Let's see if this bike gets through without trouble. It does. So he's in position to challenge Lanza for the #1 spot.
Lanza on that Husqvarna, he's 25 years old. He's the shortest guy out there right now, but boy, he makes up for it in heart, Jason. He goes so hard and doesn't really put his feet down because he kind of can't in a lot of sections, so he just comes in with momentum and
oh, and he goes down. That might be one of the areas where he has a problem because of that. And Max Gersten, who had passed the 551 of Smaggi for second, now takes the lead from the down Lanza. So Gersten picking and choosing his lines brilliantly through traffic. Wally Palmer up to second.
Yeah, good ride for Wally. I would not want to be in 3rd, 4th, or 5th place behind Wally. He is so strong, and he rides a very wide track, Jason, meaning that if you show him a wheel, he's going to come over on you, he's going to whip it, he's going to look back. He might do an knack-knack in the middle, too.
Absolutely no fear. The number 27, a wide open Wally Palmer out of New Jersey. He's in that final transfer spot as Gersten starting to get away. I noticed him in practice and in the hot laps. Looked very, very good from a technical standpoint. Look at how beautifully he cut that arc in that corner. Didn't spin a tire at all.
Gersten has a fantastic blend of energy and technique. You know, he rides like a very energetic rider, but a little bit more on the controlled side than, you know, say a guy like Taddy who has feet flying off. Gersten's pretty precise, but also he brings the heat. He knows how to sprint.
We're going to show you what happened here earlier in this race. Smaggi trying to get back into the fight. Here's where he had his troubles. 15. Gersten made the pass. He spins out. Now on the bottom of the screen, Lanza.
Oh, he lands and just stops. His suspension just sprung him, and that's the nature of that firewood section. It grabs your tires, Jason. It really just pulls you down. Gersten was stoked to get by him and inherit the lead.
Lanza is up to 5th, trying to work his way back forward. But this is your battle. 27, the black Pristini ride of Palmer and the 551 of Smaji, second and third, everything on the line. And don't forget that TM, Jacob Argybright, in fourth.
Smaji could be looking for some redemption from the Trials Cross class too, but to get around Wally, a main event, just to get in for Wally would be phenomenal. And you see how well that Christini works. Watch the front tire just grabbing traction, shoots him out of that rock section.
Mistakes for a couple of the other riders have allowed Lanza to get back in this. There he is now, right behind Smaji.
Lanza in the mix too, and any one of these guys is deserving of that main event spot, but unfortunately, only two of them get it. Right now, it looks like Gersten's going to be in there, but this battle, Lanza's coming up with some momentum.
Unbelievable. You talked about the heart that Lanza is known for riding with, and he is showing it right now, coming from behind after the crash, and it's just pure aggression making this happen. He took his goggles off, too.
Yeah, no goggles. He must have gotten soaked at some point.
Makes the pass on Smaji for third. One rider now in front of Lanza for the transfer spot. That's the 27 of Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer getting around clean if he can get through this.
Lanza gets hung up. They couldn't take the lines they wanted because of lap traffic. Smaji back to the number 3 position. Now he's the one who's got to try to get around Lanza. Or sorry, he's the one that's got to try to get around Palmer, and he goes down.
Boy, and Argybright is right in the mix too, Jason. This is anybody's game for the second and final qualifying position.
No competition up front. Max Gersten has dominated this one. He was third early. He took the lead. Oh, and the same section where he grabbed the number 1 spot, he almost throws it away. Brilliant job getting back on course.
Yeah, and Gersten doesn't look tired at this point. He looks a little bit tight, and that's pressure. He just wants to make the main event, and he does.
He does it by winning it. Palmer is going to hold on for second. Lanza did everything he could to try to get back into a transfer position. Was unable to make it happen. Ricky Dietrich, out of nowhere, finishes fourth. I didn't even see Dietrich that entire race.
Yeah, he had a solid start, and I guess just kind of hung in through all the mistakes. What a charge for Lanza. That wasn't for lack of effort, because he definitely tried. And, oh, showboaters.
Wow. Hey, that cannot be easy to do a wheelie on a 2-wheel drive bike like Palmer has. It does a nose wheelie too. And Gersten, man, showing quite the bag of tricks here. Stoppies, wheelies, and LCQ victories.
That was outstanding. He's pumped. He's a young kid and 21 years old. I think he's got plenty of energy for the main event.
Yeah, you don't think he was tired there, and maybe that track time pays off?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was good for him to just see how the lines are developing too. And for Wally, Wally's typically not the smartest rider. I love the guy, but he jumped in behind Max and really did what he had to do to kind of qualify.
Yeah, he did. He actually made the least mistakes out of everyone in that group, except for this guy who's our winner. Welcome, Jason Wygant and Chris Dennison up here in the booth. You got the LCQ win. You made it look good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, super stoked. You know, had a good run and made just a little mistake on that last lap there, but it's all good. Just tried to ride solid, and I feel like I punched a hole in my chest and punched a hole in my sternum in my heat, but I cowboyed up.
Yeah.
Put it in the main, baby.
Put that hat on. Put that hat on. Let's see that thing. Yeah, looking good.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Max, you are looking solid, buddy. Super strong ride right there. We know you got a lot of good people behind you. Who do you want to thank?
Huge thanks goes out to my sponsors. You know, Beta, Still Up Performance, Recluse Clutches, Climb Gear, Motul Oils, Jet Boots, just ODI Bars, HPD Graphics, Hammer Nutrition, Dunlop Tires. Everybody, huge thanks to my dad, my mom. Awesome, stoked to be here. Thank you very much.
All right, congratulations. Cowboy up in the main event.
Yeah!
Yeah. Gonna park that steed for a little bit, hang it up wet, and bring it back out there. Congrats to Max Gersten, who's got the win. Wally Palmer second, going to the main event. So our field is set. We'll see you in main events, and we also have those hot laps coming up. So this is definitely gonna be fun to watch. Congratulations to Max and the hot lap section. See you, man.
Right on, thanks.
Yep,
See ya.
Yep.
Bye.
Right on. So we'll give you the results here. Yeah, when you bring the kids, Endurocross isn't the loudest, but it's probably not a bad idea to bring the ear protection. Here is your Max Gersten, Wally Palmer 1-2 finish. Lanza, as mentioned, was third. And it's unfortunate. He's not going to get the main event, but he gave it everything he had.
It's tough, but he tried. He did everything, and I think he can pack it up with a smile on his face tonight.
Yeah, and definitely got the respect of the fans, too.